Hi friends, it's Penny Wolf and just going to do another haul video for you today, and I got some really great items. Some things I paid the regular price for at Salvation Army, and some things I got for a dollar on the dollar days. Anyways, if you could do me a favor and leave in the comments whether you can hear this all right, and I would really appreciate it because of using my camera versus the cell phone. Anyhow, we'll go ahead and get on with the haul. I sell on eBay and also Posh, and I'll go ahead and show you some items that I picked up. I really like to watch other resellers haul videos. I've learned a ton over the years, and anyhow, I decided to do this haul video. I'm going to put my glasses on because it makes it a little bit easier. Okay. This first item is a White House Black Market, and it's called a scoop back tee, and it was new at tags. I got it for $1 at Salvation Army on the weekends. They had the 5 for $5, and I got it for $1. The retail manufacturer suggested price is $44. However, when I looked it up, maybe $20 maybe on Posh, and probably about the same on eBay, and probably about the same on Posh. I didn't look it up on Posh because I figured it'd probably be about the same price, but it's really cute. It's actually really pretty color. I really like this color. It's White House Black Market, and I do pick up some of their pieces, even when they're used. However, you really kind of want to check them out because they used to be a little bit more popular, and I think maybe they're not quite as popular as they used to be. However, on eBay they do sell some, and they have really cute items. I really like to pick up their blazers personally for myself. This next item, I picked it up because of the brand, and I really thought it would be worth more. You do that too with some brands, but it's a Ted Baker, which Ted Baker is kind of a pricey brand. However, for the resale, it wasn't very high on this. It's a men's button up. It's really more of a sweatshirt. I don't know. I'll probably put sweatshirt and sweater both in the title, and anyways, it's a size 5. I know, I have to look that up. That must be how they size it. I looked it up on eBay, maybe $20. Posh, maybe $10. Anyhow, it's a Ted Baker. And that is a higher end brand. But anyways, I only paid $1 for that, and I paid $1 for the first item like I mentioned. This next item I picked up because some Ralph Lauren Polo by Ralph Lauren is worth money if it's vintage, and I think this could be vintage. I have to research the tag a little bit more. It's really hard to know for sure, but it's a spell out, and actually this is in really nice shape. You know how sometimes black is kind of faded? This really isn't very faded, and I looked it up. This is going to vary greatly on whether I can determine if it's actually vintage, and maybe $50 around there. There's some vintage that goes, I think there's one on there for like $130, but I really don't know on this one. I'll have to research it more, but it was worth picking up, and it's the Polo Ralph Lauren Men, and I paid... on Wednesdays, they have senior citizen discount of 25%, so I've already figured that percent off, so I paid $5.24 for this. So still that's a really great price, even if I got 20 out of it. However, for sure going to try for more. This next item is Madewell, and I do pick up some Madewell because it is popular, but it doesn't really resell for a ton. However, I like, I usually end up picking them up, and this one here for new, I think it only sold for $19.50. This is actually new without tags. It still has a tag here. It had another one on the material tag that I kind of took off. It was just one of the clear ones. Anyways, I looked it up, maybe $10. I'm going to shoot for more. I don't know, but about the same on both platforms, whether it's eBay or Posh. And it's Madewell. However, some Madewell sells for, a pretty great price. It depends on the piece. That actually is called a Whisper Cotton V-neck pocket tee. Oh, and I wanted to show you this real quick because a lot of brands have this. Oops, a little piece of fuzz got on there. Especially like J. Crew. And Madewell has it too. And on the very bottom, it will have what year it was made. And I have heard, and I don't know if it's true, that you want to maybe go with only a couple years old, maybe 2 or 3, probably because that means that the styles would be more popular. This actually is from summer 15, and it has the style number on it. And I'm going to show you this, and hopefully it will show up. That style number, what you do is you go to Google and you put in Madewell, and then that style number, and a lot of times that information will come up. Not always on all brands, but some of them do, and you always want to do the style number, not the RN or the CA number. It's always got to be usually the style number. Or if there's not a style number, just type in what it is and maybe it will come up. You can find sometimes items that way. It's really great because you get your keywords when you look it up. Like this one, I would not have known that this was called a Whisper. It's a Whisper cotton V-neck pocket tee, and I'll use that in my title. However, on eBay, you don't want to use the stock photos. They do a lot over on Posh, but on eBay I've heard that, I know other sellers, have some on there that do, whether they're new or used items, but I heard that that could really cause an issue for your account. You could get suspended, who knows, and I don't know, you got to really watch it because you don't want to ever get your account totally shut down and then not be able to sell anything. So you don't really want to use stock photos, at least over on eBay. On Posh, a lot of people do use them over there. I haven't really heard a lot of controversy over there about using them. I really don't know for sure. That's something that I guess we all should look into and investigate. This next piece is a Free People, and they're light tan corduroy, but they're real skinny pants. And I did try to look these up. Brand new. These look like maybe $49.99. However, on eBay maybe 20, on Posh maybe 30. They are skinny. I think that'll be a benefit. However, skinny and boot cut flare are kind of both popular right now. Free People, you really want to look up the items before you purchase, because the prices can really vary on the piece and whether they sell that great. That last item that I purchased, which was the Madewell t-shirt, I got it for $1.49. These I got for $5.24. This next item, I don't pick up all, I don't pick up all Lululemon because the Salvation Army where I go, they really price it up pretty high, and so I pass it up a lot of times. However, I pick up a few. I just sold a sweater, and it went out, I think, last week, and and that actually sold for a pretty nice amount. This is actually called the T6, and they're like the crop, Lululemon pants, and these are really nice. And one thing about Lululemon, it's really hard because like little pieces of hair and fuzz has a tendency to stick in this material, and so you really want to look at that before you purchase it and whether you can get it removed. This is it. These are very nice, very clean. There's like nothing stuck to it, and it actually still had the rip out tag in it, which is great. Usually they're removed and then you got to try to guess on sizing, but this actually had it. If it has been ripped out, usually you want to go inside the pocket and it will have the size, and this does have the size. And anyways, I did pay up for these, and my price was $11.24 for it, which was kind of pricey, but I took a chance. They're reselling maybe, I don't know, maybe between $25, $30, whether eBay or Posh. They're really soft. They're really nice. However, the tank tops, you really want to watch how much you pay for them because they are not selling for a lot. I did pick one up last week, but not really any hits on it yet. But I didn't pay near that much, but I paid a little bit for it, and that was kind of risky, but I did pick it up. This next item is Trina Turk, and I've heard different resellers talk about Trina Turk, and some say that they don't always pick it up anymore, but this is a silk blend. I thought it was very pretty. I think it's a really kind of cool design, and I did look this up because I had the style number on that tag by the material tag. And when I looked this up, it is actually called a vintage bead necklace print silk blouse. However, it's silk blend. But I did pick this up because I paid this one here. $4.49 for it, which is a little pricey, and it looks like it might sell maybe $29. Actually, eBay I think the prices were a little bit more than on Posh, you know, for the sold prices. Anyhow, we'll give it a try. I haven't come across that brand very often at my at Salvation Army or Goodwill where I go to. This next item I picked up because it's a Cloth and Stone and it's flannel. And they do pretty great, the flannel. Some Cloth and Stone I think moves more than others. It is an Anthropologie brand line. This is cool. It's got the fringe edge on the bottom, or raw edge. I will use both words in the keywords. This is in excellent shape. It's really soft. And I did look this up. I paid $2.99 for it, and on eBay maybe $29, and on Posh between $20 and $30. That's a nice, really, really great return on investment. That's Cloth and Stone, really soft flannel, and flannel, you know, right now would be very popular. This next item, these used to be worth a little bit of money. There are men's Nat Nas silk, or silk blend. This is a silk blend. I don't know, some of them may be all silk. Probably depends on the style. I think if they're more flashy or have maybe patches or more embroidery, they might be worth more. But this is just kind of a more basic. They're also a lot of times called a cigar shirt, and you might want to put that in your title. I will be using that. It's an extra large, but it was black. I thought it would be worth picking up. This Nat Nas I paid $2.99. However, resale has really went down on these, and I looked on eBay, and maybe only $10. I wouldn't have paid $2.99, but I did. I'll try to list it for more first, maybe 19, and then go from there. You know, I do run sales a lot. On Posh, I didn't really find much, you know, of it worth listing over on Posh, but it's Nat Nas, and these used to be a really nice pickup. Anyhow, and that's one thing about brands. They are constantly changing. You always want to constantly be looking at current styles. That's how come I really enjoy the haul videos, because a lot of other resellers will be giving information and what they're picking up. And I think it's extremely beneficial because brands and styles change a lot. Something that was worth a lot of money a few years ago, brand, might not be worth that much now. And then there might be new brands that are worth more. This next item, I wouldn't have picked this up if it was used. It's Vince Camuto, but it was brand new with tags. I got it for $1. This thing is incredibly soft. It's very pretty, actually. It's an iridescent silver gray, and this I paid $1 for it, and it's called an iridescent tank. And anyways, they don't resell for much. Maybe on eBay, it looked like some of them had them, I think, new for $13.99. So maybe $10, $20 is probably all. Unless somebody would like it maybe for New Year's. And, you know, that might be a really great, you know, item for that. Otherwise, I don't pick up that line too much because it doesn't really move. For me, anyways. This next item I picked up because on eBay, Chico's is a nice brand. A lot of their styles sell in polka dots. If you've watched any of my other videos, polka dots usually always sell. And anyways, this is a non-iron Chico's, and it's really cute. I got it for $1, and this will go probably anywhere between $10 and $20. I will start it out higher. There may be some that sell for a little bit more, but I would say that's probably the most going rate of it, and it's Chico's. I don't usually list the Chico's over on Posh. I've looked a few things up, and I don't think maybe they sell for quite as quickly over there. It is a little bit more of a mature line, and a lot of times eBay is a little bit more of your mature audience, where Posh sometimes is more the younger, trendy. Not always on all pieces, but you know, on some. Anyhow, I hope that you've really enjoyed this haul video today, and I will be doing a couple other videos. I'll be doing some where I'll show my lighting area and how to edit photos to get the white background. You know, I really like to use the eBay app for that. I also have another site that I go to also use, you know, their app too. Well, it's not an app. I actually just Google it, and it works really great. But anyhow, I hope you've enjoyed this, and if you could push the like button, I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you subscribe and push on the notifications, you'll know when I have other videos up, new ones. And I usually was trying to do between 2 and 5 a week. However, this last week or two, I've not been doing that, and I need to, you know, start getting them up more often. Anyhow, I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a blessed day.